Hey everyone. To be honest, I'm a little freaked out right now, and I don't know where else to share my experience. I need to know if someone else, anyone else out there, has seen what I've seen recently. Starting last night, I've been seeing a very strange pop-up while on the internet. At first, to my more morbid curiosities, but this, this really got to me. The first time I saw it, it was late at night, around midnight. When it first popped up, it was only a blank black screen. It looked as if it had failed to load, but what intrigued me was the name of the site: www.flayedflesh.net. This sounded like something that I would look at late in the evening when I was trying to give myself chills, so I tried googling it, but the webpage did not come up on my search. I opened a separate browser to see if I could load the page there, but typing it into the URL brought up nothing. It was like the page didn't exist. I didn't think too much of it at the time, so I continued browsing the web until the early hours of the morning as I normally would. It was about 5 in the morning when I finally closed up my browser to get ready to lay down. I did not know it then, but I wouldn't be getting any sleep that night. The pop-up window had stayed open, underneath my other windows, and it finally loaded a single video. No titles, no text, just a single video feed, like a webcam. In the video, there was a single wooden chair in a plain white room, maybe 4 or 5 feet from the point of view of the camera. I sat there and stared at the video for a few minutes, but nothing happened, so I went to lay in my bed. At first I was a little let down by it. I was expecting a lot more, yet I don't know what it was exactly. But something didn't sit quite right with me, and I couldn't fall asleep no matter how hard I tried to quiet my mind. So I got out of bed, flipped open the laptop, and got back online. After about 15 minutes of surfing, the pop-up reappeared. Same address, same blank black screen. This time I was frozen to that window, watching and waiting for that page to load. It was a full 5 minutes before anything came up, and yet the whole time I could hear a low, deep breathing, almost like a growl. That gave me chills, yet at the same time, I thought I was just imagining things. What I saw when the video feed finally appeared has frightened me like nothing has ever before. When the video finally loaded, it was the same room and setup as before, except this time the chair was not empty. In it was a large, stocky man, at least I'm assuming it was a man, dressed entirely in layers of black clothing. Black baggy pants, black boots up to his knees, black gloves, black shirt, and a black trench coat. He was wearing a solid black mask over his face, and his long, jet black hair hung straight down over his shoulders. The only thing that was not black, or covered, on this hunched-over figure in the chair was his eyes, which were the palest and coldest shade of blue I had ever seen in my life. Those eyes were as cold and frozen as death. They were absolutely piercing. He continued to breathe heavily as he sat still in that chair, nearly motionless, except for his eyes. I don't know if it was my mind playing tricks on me or what, but I swear he was staring directly at me, his eyes following me at all times. It was as if he was staring directly through me, right down into my soul. He had no reaction to anything else I had done. I tried moving around and even speaking to him. It almost seemed silly, because I'm certain he couldn't see me through my computer. But the eyes, those eyes seemed to have remained fixed right on me, and I can't shake the feeling that this man could actually see me. After about a minute of this, I shut down the window, updated all my antivirus software, and installed every pop-up blocker I could find. This, however, did nothing to stop the pop-ups. Whenever I had the internet open, a pop-up would be back after about 15 minutes. And there he was, watching me, waiting for who knows what. I even wiped my laptop clean, and the same thing still happens. In fact, he's right here now, as I'm recording this. Watching. Breathing. Waiting. I don't know what to do. I'm sure it's just in my head, but after years of trying to scare myself on the darker corners of the web, I've finally gotten what I wanted. This has got to be some kind of sick prank, a virus or something. There has to be an explanation. I just need confirmation that somebody out there has seen what I've seen, or at the very least heard of flayedflesh.net. Please, if you're listening to this, if you have seen this, let me know. I haven't slept in like 2 days, and this has really got me weirded out. If anything new happens with this, I'll post it here as well. Just please, someone, tell me you've heard of this.